Alright, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations to the Akim out there spreading this truth like wildfire in all truthfulness and in all sincerity. And Shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect out there. Alright. I'm going to title this video, it's not climate change, it's Esau causing the change, or evil E. It's evil E causing the change. And first off, I'm going to play this video by this brother. Showing predictive programming in the media and other places. Notice that flavor of Mountain Dew is called Maui Burst, and Dew, direct energy weapon. Dew stands for direct energy weapon. And some of y'all might say, oh, it's just a drink. It's just a drink flavor, making a big deal out of nothing. But you can also say about other forms of predictive programming, oh, it's just a show, it's just a movie. But nah, they be showing things in these shows and movies that later on they gonna do, so it's good to pay attention. Let me get, shit, my bad, I'll get back to it. Let me get a scripture. Get a scripture real quick that goes into what I'm saying. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Not ignorant of Satan's devices over here. We pay attention to everything, because it's not good to be ignorant of anything great, anything small or great, man. Ecclesiasticus 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. Be not ignorant. So we not ignorant of them using Mountain Dew to push out predictive programming. Mountain Dew Maui Burst. A burst of light, right? A burst from a laser, from a directed energy weapon. A burst, that's what a burst is. A burst could also mean that. And no coincidence that it says Maui Burst. I say it's predictive programming, which is a device that Esau uses a lot. Also this, you gotta keep this in mind. Therefore, Genesis 27 and 38 and 28. Wait, 28, yup. Because this may also have another meaning to these Edomites, since their blessing is also the sword, and this is a form of the sword. Therefore, the Most High Power Yahweh will give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. And also, he has the blessing of the sword. And this is his sword. Let me get that real quick, actually. Genesis 27 and yeah. Yeah, let me read 39 and 40 because his brother should have got all these verses right here. And Esau said unto Genesis 27 and 38, and Esau said unto my father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Verse 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. Verse 40, and by thy sword thou shalt thou live. By thy sword shalt thou live. That's nothing but a huge sword. And shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Yep, the sword. The Simpsons too.
First off, I'd like to thank the good people at Tianjin Smelting and Mining and Donuts and Tops for neutralizing our wonderful...
The Simpsons is like #1 when it comes to predictive programming, man. It's undefeated.
Deadly new lard lad.
Yeah, that's great.
They'll grow back. The time for mourning and blaming our mayors has passed. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. We will rebuild.
And it's something that is noted in here. Notice the new NWO mantra. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. Hold on, let me pause this. Shalom, I'm back.
We will rebuild! We will rebuild!
We will rebuild. We will rebuild. I guess there's only one man we can turn to.
I'm sure everybody has heard and seen about the Maui wildfires, supposedly, allegedly, wildfires. This right here is crazy. This shit is like Armageddon or some shit, man. It's sad. This is like real bad. I don't understand how this is natural, because that shit don't look natural to me. I'm telling you right now, that shit look like somebody done that. And honestly, I think somebody did, because that ain't regular. I mean, look at the view, man. That's wild, bro. That's wild. And it's sad. It's super sad. Because we know what they doing. We know. Tell me that this don't look like some end of the world type of shit right here. That's what it look like. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. This is what it used to look like. Beautiful place, man. Beautiful place. But guess what? Apparently, people saw something very strange right before the wildfire started. That, my friend, is a war weapon. HAARP or some shit. Laser beams causing fires. Facts. Don't believe me? Look at this shit. Yeah. Laser beam hitting the land, causing fires. Some bullshit. You want to see what this shit look like? The stuff that's doing that, I'll show you. Look at that airplane. Look at that. Check it out. Blowing shit up. They looking up like they proud of some shit. Fuck y'all. And this ain't new technology. This shit been here. They been had this technology. Long time ago. Maybe this is how the motherfuckers started. Maybe they was melting shit with laser beams and caused this shit to happen. All I know is over 90 motherfuckers lost their life because of this shit. And y'all want to act like it's a motherfucking natural disaster. No, motherfucker, this is man-made. You see, these rich motherfuckers want to take over everything. They want Hawaii for themselves because it's a beautiful place and it's rich. They only want that place for them motherfucking selves. So, if they act like a natural disaster happened and kill a bunch of people, then they can just have it. Fuck them. I can't believe that, man. Over 90 people, they still can't find people. People are gone. They said they finding people in the cars, dead. How? How the hell this shit catch fire that quick? Ain't no motherfucking way, man. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. We gotta fight. We gotta fight, man. I love y'all. Peace.
Yo. And but these devils, they want to blame it on climate change. They want to blame it on climate change when they caused it with their do. There ain't no climate change. It's Esau causing the change. It's Esau causing the change. And hold on. I'm not gonna depend on Google for that. Yet, Democratic leaders, primarily, right? Are declaring this a climate emergency. Look. My prayers are with all impacted by the devastating wildfires in Maui, quote unquote. Representative Barbara Lee D. Cali tweeted. Number CA12 and the rest of the country stand ready to assist in the recovery. Quote unquote, the climate is in crisis and is not up for debate. Quote unquote, we must declare a climate emergency and act before more lives are lost. Yep. And then this is what they posted, showing the Maui so-called wildfires, the Maui dew fires, I call them, and saying that another horrific disaster made catastrophically worse because of climate change, and Republicans are still denying the climate crisis. And I wanted to show y'all something else. I want to show y'all this right here. Because these devils can manipulate the weather. And they do manipulate the weather. Got something called HAARP. And just FYI, they say it was shut down, but there's still other. Who's to say that there isn't other weather control facilities like HAARP? Who's to say? Who's to say? Who's to say they're not using it behind our backs? But anyways, I got this article. HAARP weather control is the HAARP project, a weather control weapon. It isn't just conspiracy theorists who are concerned about HAARP. The European Union called the project a global concern and passed a resolution calling for more information on its health and global risks, on its health and environmental risks. Despite those concerns, officials at HAARP insist the project is nothing more sinister than a radio science research facility. What does the scripture say? Let me get it. Let's go to the number one source. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rust, his soul is his wickedness. Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed, and be aware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Verse 12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, stand up at thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last, remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Verse 13, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? You know, who's going to pity you? Because this devil has an MO of being the wicked, man. This Esau, this so-called white man, he have the MO of being the wicked. He have an MO of doing shit like that. And so to trust him, you'd be a fool for that. For a documentary on HAARP weather control. Back to this article, right? From documentary on HAARP weather control capabilities by Canada's CBC. HAARP, what is it? HAARP, High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, was a little known yet critically important U.S. military defense project, which generated quite a bit of controversy over its alleged weather control capabilities and much more. The project was shuttered by the military in 2013 after attracting large amounts of negative publicity, although HAARP, like research, undoubtedly continues another secret project. See, the essay reveals major deception promulgated by those involved to lead the public to believe HAARP was simply a research facility with little practical military value. And this is what Esau always does, man. Don't worry about it. It's just research. Don't worry about it. You know, it's just this. He just plays it down, man. When Esau gets caught, that's what he does. He downplays it. That's what that's called. Don't deny by HAARP project officials, some respected researchers allege that the electromagnetic warfare capabilities of the project was designed to forward the U.S. military's stated goal of achieving full spectrum dominance, quote unquote, by the year 2020 and owning the weather in 2025, quote unquote. See USAF document summary here. Others have gone so far to claim that HARP technologies have been and continue to be used for weather control to cause earthquakes, hurricanes, tsunamis, to disrupt global communications systems, and more. These researchers point to major aspects of the program which are still kept secret for alleged reasons of national security. The U.S. patent of a key developer of HARP and other documentary evidence supports these claims, and there is no doubt that electromagnetic weapons capable of being used in warfare do exist. The HARP project's $300 million price tag also suggests more was going on than meets the eye. Let me pause this.